It's Sunday, and today I'm going to talk about some herbs that are really helpful for anxiety. I'm going to talk about a few that not so many people mention, partly because not so many people mention them, and partly because they're my favorites. Your body chemistry might be different than mine, so the effects may be slightly different. You need to experiment and find what works for you. But I find it a lot more fun to experiment with nice flavored things that smell really good, and that's what I'm going to recommend here. My first recommendation is a combination that's my favorite, which is lemon balm and catnip. And I grow these, they're super easy to grow. Here they are. This is the catnip, that's the lemon balm. And they are in the mint family, so if you do grow them, be aware that they might spread. See the square stems that the mint family has, they might spread a lot. So I recommend growing them in big pots because you'll get plenty. You can just keep cutting them back and cutting them back, and they will come back if you want to sort of keep them corralled. If you don't have growing room, you can find them easily in bulk in health food stores and herb stores and co-ops. There are a lot of stores now that are carrying herbs in bulk. If you can get them locally, I recommend that because that way you can check and see in the jar, are the leaves green? Dried leaves should be green, they should not be brown. And also, when you open the jar, if you smell something, that's a really good sign that they have the essential oils that are going to help you relax. And I'll be talking about preparation in a few minutes, but that is also really important to getting the maximum effects. But first, I want to tell you about two other herbs. One is passion flower. That is something that is often in mixes for sleeping. And I will say that for myself, that is more what I use it for when I want to wind down at the end of the day and my brain is still not quite there or I'm still tensed up in my body. However, for you, everybody's chemistry is different. So you can experiment with these and find out maybe passion flower would be great for you in the middle of the day or the afternoon. You could try it on a day off when, if you take a nap, it's no problem. And actually, it might be a really good thing because most people are really sleep deprived in this culture. And if you don't think that adds to anxiety, think again because your body is like going, I really need more of that, but I can't get it. And that just sort of sets the stage for your anxiety to flower and blossom. So consider that and also consider passion flower. You might also like an herb that's one of my favorites, which is linden flower. It's a tree that's related to what in the US is called the basswood tree. The flowers are amazing. They smell like orange blossoms when they're in bloom. They're just incredible. And the tea consists of the flowers and the small twigs that are around the flowers, or small leaves actually, little twiggy bits. And what you do with them is you steep them and drink them to relax when your mind is going like, you ever have those times when you're really tired and you really want to get to sleep or you really want to focus on something, but your mind is just going yada, 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 plan, 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 do, do, do. Um, Perhaps you don't have a mind like that, but I do. And it is, linden flower is one of the greatest things for that. It's also a beautiful aromatic experience and it comes out this very pale chartreuse. So those are things to consider for anxiety, for pleasant, relaxing intervals in your day. These are just things that you can work into your day gradually and be helping yourself through a lot of the day. Make a habit of helping yourself with your anxiety. Don't just like let it slam on you and then fix it. Do things that will prevent it. So if you want to prepare these herbs, oops, sorry about that. If you'd like to prepare these herbs, then there are a few ways that you can go about that. If you're using them fresh, they will need to simmer covered so that the essential oils don't dissipate into the air. Simmer, not boil, covered for about 10 minutes. And if you're using dried leaves or tea bags, what you want to do is you want to put them in the pot or the cup and pour the hot water, boiling water over them, and then quickly cover them and the cup or the pot and steep those for 10 minutes. You need to steep for a very long time to get the medicinal effects, longer than you would if you're just drinking it for the flavor, say. So those are my tips on herbs for anxiety. I hope they're helpful. I'm going to be putting a little list of the herbs I've spoken about below this video, so if you want to investigate for yourself, which I highly recommend, you can find them there and you don't have to go through this whole video again. I hope you enjoy them. I really do. Until the next time.